Good morning, Breakfast Clubbers. It is Sunday, the 19th of April. The sun is shining in Cornwallshire, certainly Liskeard. We are at Liskeard's famous skate park for another edition of Breakfast Club. Today, we have a special guest. Yes, folks, a special guest. I would like to introduce you to my darling friend, Sophie.
Hello.
Hello, Sophie.
Hello, Charlie.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, I hear it's your birthday
It is my
today,
birthday.
which I knew and then forgot about, and somebody reminded me it was your birthday and said that I'd told them,
You
so
did,
I'm
yeah.
really sorry, but we've
Look,
got you
you're my
absolutely
bad
nothing
books.
for a present.
It's fine.
But
This is a present.
Okay,
It's
so we're really excited to have you along. There's just one more person we need anyway, and here he is, our host, Rich.
Morning.
Morning, Rich.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Right. Okay, what the hell are we doing? Go on,
Wow.
talk.
Where do you think we're going to go this morning, first off?
I am thinking, I'm hoping Brightside.
Right side.
On the Truralfoot roundabout.
Okay.
It was a pleasant experience. What about you?
I like to go over the bridge, I think. Have a bit of an adventure out of Cornwall.
Really?
Yeah, why not? We haven't done that for a while.
No, we haven't actually. No.
Maybe I'm the lucky charm.
Sophie,
Yeah.
where
I
are
would
you?
like to go to Strawberry Fields.
Strawberry
I've heard
Fields.
it's really good.
Anywhere
there.
you would not like to go to?
I don't want to go Sibbyback only because I've been there so many times now.
Okay. Right. This is the we have.
So everybody knows the format by now, or they should do. We will spin the random wheel of doom and it will tell us where we're going for the day.
Check screen recording is on, and do you know? Press the middle of that thing there. Press
That
the
one.
middle of that wheel. Pier One,
Looe.
Looe.
Going to Looe.
We went to this one before recording. Is this not someone slagged it off and said it was crap in there or
Yeah.
something? And we didn't take Atom to this one, did we? No, this
No,
is
that
not
was
that one.
to the
Now,
Dotties. I
This
think it
is
was.
one we did pre-filming, which obviously will put all those back on the wheel. I remember this as being a pleasant old experience.
Yeah.
And we're going to Looe. We're taking you to the seaside
Yeah.
Look at that, eh?
for your birthday. So, well,
I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
yeah, I am as well.
It's not in Liskeard, it's a bit further out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
See you later, folks.
Okay.
Pier One, Looe.
Yeah.
That is cool. Mate, this looks a bit familiar up here.
Yeah, it's almost like I've been here already this morning.
This is Shane Moir, dude. So you've done a nice little about 8 mile round trip.
Yeah.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm good.
Are you excited about
I am excited.
Pier
yeah.
One in Looe?
Yeah, I've never been there.
Have you not?
No, never.
Yeah, we have once, haven't we? That is the only time I've ever been there.
Yeah.
Right, well, on we go.
On we go. So we've made it to Looe. We've got literally a 30-second walk to where we're going.
Yeah, it's on the
Might be able to manage that
I
with,
think so, yeah.
without my belt.
Yeah, if his trousers fall down, we'll definitely be filming that.
Right, let's
Right,
go.
we'll see you there.
Pier One at Looe breakfast and drinks menu, served until 11:30. So, breakfast menu at the top, toasts, beans, egg on toast, baps. Here in the middle is the breakfast, vegan breakfast, which you can oddly add an egg to. More eggs, pancakes. So that's their breakfast menu, hot drinks, and yeah, not quite so breakfasty. But we've all opted for full English, which is sort of 2 of everything for about £12.
The breakfast has arrived. I've gone for the usual million of changes, so there's no mushrooms or egg on mine. Sophie's gone for the same as we've got, but no tomatoes. And Mr. Brown, everything. But all looks really nice. Really nicely presented on the plate. Doesn't look greasy.
No, it
and
looks
smells
lovely.
amazing. So we'll tuck into it and get back to you guys. grinder. Not on grinder, main grinder.
And not the grinder.
Anyway, Mr. Brown, what's your initial vibe of your breakfast?
My first impression of this is it's really nice, mate. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Ingredients, quality, nicely cooked. Yeah, we'll dissect it later, but it's nice.
And Sophie?
Yeah, I've got to agree with Charlie. Can't complain about anything.
Yeah?
Yeah, very nice.
Good.
And what about you, mate?
Yeah, that makes 3 yeses. It's very nice.
Impressed?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
It's good.
Good.
Happy we came here. Oh yeah. So, that's our visit to Pier One done. We're heading back to our Editon Suite at Costa, and we'll give you the review. Could be good. We'll see you there. Bye. It's like looking at each other. It's like a Mexican standoff.
You need to come in a bit so you can see. You have to be a bit cosy. Right. So that's us back from Pier One at Looe, guys. And what we do now is we're going to score this. Lovely day. That's got to increase the scores of margin on that, isn't it? It's such a gorgeous day today.
Yeah.
And I would like, I'm going to offer it to you first, to, out of 10, judge Pier One on the location and say what you feel about that.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Whoa.
Because for me personally, it's by the sea, it's a bit of Cornwall.
Yeah.
You just can't beat it. And the weather just matched up as well, so.
Yeah.
That sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
Rich?
Yeah, it's been lovely. It's really, really nice down in Looe. Love it down in Looe. It's a nice location.
Former public toilet?
Former public toilets, yeah.
Seen some action there.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, no, I'll give it an 8. Yeah, it's nice down there. It's a nice location. It's nice and chilled. So, yeah.
It was lovely today because
Quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quiet. We got there nice and early, so we parked right adjacent. Public car parking, £3 something for 2 hours. You know, that's not bad for a seaside-y place.
No.
I'm also going to give it an 8, buddy. I am, so a 9, an 8 and an 8, so that's all good. And then the service. What did you think to the service and that?
I thought the service was alright. I mean, I didn't really have much interaction with anyone.
Didn't they? This one?
No.
No.
I don't think they came over and asked how our food was or anything.
No.
Or I don't remember anyway.
No, they didn't.
I don't mind that, though. Me, I don't.
No, it's
Maybe a
Well,
7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
7. We're English, aren't we? And regardless what anyone comes over and asks whether it's all right, you're going to say yes.
Yeah.
Even if it's like
Even if it's mouthful.
chewing a load of old toenails, you're going to say yes. What about you, mate? Service?
yeah. I'd agree with Sophie. I think 7 is a fair representation.
There was
of the
minimal
service.
interaction,
Yeah.
was there? There was 4 of them. The food came out dead quick, though, I thought.
Food was out really quickly. They were very polite, you know, but the only interaction was literally up until ordering and paying.
And you pay up front.
Yeah.
You pay up front at the counter.
Yeah.
It's not surprising in a seaside sort of
No, I mean,
location.
I think a lot of places are going like that now because the eat and runs that are happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, same as you, mate, as well. I'll give that another 7.
Okay. So that takes us on to presentation. How did you think your food was presented?
Oh, I thought it was really nice. I did. I thought everything was displayed nicely. Nothing was covered up.
What do you think about having the toast on the main plate or on a separate plate?
I don't personally mind.
Do you not? And was it pre-buttered?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I preferred butter my own toast personally.
You do as well.
Yeah.
Personally. Just because sometimes I like a bit more, sometimes I don't like as much.
I'm just snobby. I prefer proper butter over like spread. And like a couple of places when there's been like dollops of like spread over it, and it's just like cover it in beans. So I can't taste
Yeah.
it.
But this was all right,
was
wasn't
all right, yeah.
Really,
Yeah, it was all right.
presentation. So you giving it,
I'm going to give it an 8.
mate? Me too. I'm going to give that an 8 because it was
visually pleasing.
It was, wasn't it? The plates were the right size, they were clean, there was no little swathes of grease about it.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any empty spaces either, was it? It was like,
it was
life them out for the size of the plate.
absolutely. Yeah. What about you, mate?
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 as well. It was really nicely presented, and you couldn't really ask much more of a plate of food, really, could you?
No.
You know, it was good. So yeah, definitely an 8. And food quality. What do you think for food quality? So
I was happy. I thought the bacon was really nice.
Yeah.
it
I
was.
thought it was just very standard. Nothing really screamed out like that, but I wasn't disappointed in anything. So
I absolutely agree with that. I don't think, like, normally you bite into something, you go, this is definitely a farmhouse sausage or whatever. It did. I mean, the hash browns look like little bulk pack sort of things. They're kind of on the small side. Little was one of them. But the bacon tasted really nice, didn't it? And the sausages were nice. There's like tasted plenty of animal. They did, which I like that. So what are you going to give it? So for
I'm going to give it an 8.
the food quality, 8. Okay. I will give it. I'm going to give it an 8 as well. I think that's.
I think for what we paid and what we got, I was pleasantly surprised, to be honest.
Yeah,
That is very true.
Yeah, I think.
What was it? 12 quid?
11.95,
something like that. I liked it. Like you say, it wasn't the best ingredients in the world, but it's by far and away nowhere near the worst ingredients in the world. It's just sort of like bang in the middle.
Yeah.
So I give it a 7.
Okay.
I give it a 7. So, value for money.
Value for money.
That's the big one.
So it was 12 plus your drink was 3.5, 4 quid, something. What do you think to that? You happy paying? Would you?
I mean, I'm trying to remember that we're like near the seaside as well, so
Yeah.
that
Pay a premium
it's
for that.
definitely.
The Cornwall tax.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty standard, I think. To be honest.
It is
I
actually.
think for me personally, I really enjoyed it. I thought we got quite a lot for the money. I'm probably going to give it a 7.
This is what we always stress. Like it's like £16 can be an awful lot of money or not very much money, depending what you get in the experience. And there's other things that are not to do with the food you're paying for, but like the location and how quiet it was this morning, and what a peaceful, lovely seasidey morning it was. That's absolutely nothing to do with Pier One at Looe, and nothing to do with that. But it all kind of subconsciously adds in, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I value for money. I'm going to give that an 8. Yeah.
Okay. Mine was, I've just checked, $14.70 with the drink. Pretty average price, really.
The amount of stuff you take out of your breakfast, there comes a point really when they should be paying you to eat.
I got an extra bit of bacon, I noticed, actually.
Did you?
Like 3 slices of bacon, so they just added that in, which was good. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
Well, I'm the most generous there for that one then, apart from... Yeah. All right, so where does that bring us in the...
Puts in 10th place out of all of them, 7.7.
Does it? 10th out of...
Yeah.
That sounds like a fib to me. All right, but to encapsulate, bring it all together though. I found that a really enjoyable morning up there. It was stress-free. Parking
Went
was
at the right time, didn't we?
Yeah, parking was dead easy.
Yeah, it was.
It was nice and quiet as well.
Yeah, I think the score seems to me slightly underwhelming for what was an above-average breakfast. Would you recommend people go there or?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're in Looe, you want a breakfast.
I've never been there before.
It's definitely a place to.
What's that other place we went into? The Corner Cafe, is that in Looe?
Tasty Corner on West Looe we went to, and Dottie's just further up the road.
Tasty Corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, would Pier One get the Breakfast Club recommendation?
Yes. I would give it a thumbs up. mate.
Yeah.
They'll
I've just decided we're going to do that. We're going
Netflix.
to
If you like this program,
recommendation.
or
Yes.
if you really like this program,
Yeah. Yeah. Recommend it for you?
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I would recommend that, mate. I'd recommend that.
Cool. So, that's our visit to Pier One done, and very enjoyable experience. And thank you to Sophie for coming with us
Thank
today.
you. Thank you for
It's been
inviting me.
lovely having a guest on, isn't it, Charlie?
Absolutely, and a birthday girl
It is.
as well. We're really flattered to be allowed to take you out on your birthday,
Yeah, you
Sophie.
spent
Now,
your birthday with us.
Yeah, the only thing you got to do now is spend 2 hours editing this video for us.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm in good company, so.
And she's a flatterer.
She is, and she is.
Are we wrapping it up there?
We
then,
are
mate?
wrapping up there, yes.
We're not going to do that thing where we go away and come back. Because we've already said all the goodbyes now, haven't we?
Yeah, so we will come back and do another goodbye.
That'll be good. Right, this is what's coming lens the official ending of the programme. I would just like to thank you first, Sophie, for being our first full-on guest appearance.
Yeah.
You've got to edit all this down now in the next couple of hours. We look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Mate, you as ever for driving. That was an absolute
worries,
barrel
mate.
of laughs, even though you had to go all the way to mine, all the way back into town, all the way past mine again, then all the way back to mine, then all the way back to drop Sophie off.
Wow.
I would like to urge all people to like and subscribe.
Yes,
and
please.
put a comment below of anything just to bump up our algorithm.
That'd be very
And
nice.
I'm gonna leave it there, and then you say your piece, you can say your piece, and then we'll just fade into oblivion with the credits.
Exactly, yeah. But no, it's been a really good day today. Really enjoyed it. Had a proper laugh with Sophie as well, so it's been great. So, yeah, thank you again for coming out with us. It's brilliant. But that's all I've got to say. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
You're more than welcome.
You're more than
really
welcome.
chuffed when you asked me. So yeah, I've had a really good day. Thank you.
Excellent.
Good.
And a happy birthday again.
And a happy birthday to Sophie.
Yes.
And we will see you in 2 weeks' time for another spin of the wheel. And,
Who knows where?
And more craziness. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right. See you later. Cheers, guys.
There.